All right. Welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are back. Game 305. We finally reached it. Game 305. Fast forward number one, which is Star Ocean, till the end of time. The PlayStation 2. How's it going, Zero Dine? How's it going, Core? How's it going, Cerberos, Noodle, Crafty Dog, Expree? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to a good game. We finally beat Hoshigami yesterday. It's finally over. Playing something good. It's an amazing game. Available in progressive scan. I gotta hold down triangle and X when it starts up. It's good to be out of that hellhole that is Hoshigami. It's finally over. We survived. With nary a scratch. Yes, progressive scan. Yes. Good old progressive scan. No, Manicamia was one of the chances for the votes for Fast Forward. Star Ocean won the vote though, so Star Ocean is the one that's played. Now, if Manicamia ever does come up again, I mean, he's got a pretty large number of votes. Any votes for games that didn't win will carry over if they show up again. So, I mean, yeah, so any votes that, I mean, odds are if Manicamia shows up again, unless nobody votes for it and everybody votes for like another game, it's probably gonna win. So now will it show up again? Who knows, right? There's like 700 and something games in the rolls, so there's like what, 2 Manicamia games, 3 Manicamia games? Because there's one on the PSP as well, right? So it's like 0.5% chance of showing up. Well, people vote for it. I mean, that's the thing, right? Not only does it need to come up, it has to be voted for. So it has to be something that probably people want to see, or people really, really hate, and they want me to play it. Because Core knows all too well that people love pain. People want suffering. Which is, I'm surprised this game won. Although, really, like, for the first Fast Forward, we got some pretty good choices. I mean, the only one that was fairly unknown out of that bunch was the Switch one there, Dragon Mark for Death. We had Star Ocean, we had, Tales of game, we had a Fire Emblem game, we had Manicamia, which is definitely lesser known compared to, let's say, the mainline Atelier series, but still, there's pretty good selections. I think we're pretty lucky for the first rolls. Alchemist of Valrevis, yeah. Be nice to play some of the, like, I've never played any of the Atelier games on the PS2, so I'm kind of curious how those play. Boost the channel, that's right, that's still going on, isn't it? Channel boost. 1 day left. 90,000 raised at 124,000. Boost the channel. Nothing playing a good game. Gotta love the introduction, gotta watch it each time. Alright, so start it up, start the timer. Continue where we left off, we just got a hold of Nell. What was her name? Yeah. Pink hair. Chili Bad shows up like 2 worlds. Definitely vote for it. That's what I mean. Like if anything really like crappy shows up, it's gonna be voted for. It's gonna happen. That's just the law when it comes to the streaming games. But hey, I don't mind playing as long as it's not like a boring game like Hoshigami. I'll play anything, you know what I mean? Oh god, this music. Compared to Hoshigami, this game is just like an ear orgasm compared to Hoshigami. It's so good. So good. Alright. Gotta explore the map as usual. The most annoying map system where you have to like literally hug the walls because you have to reveal invisible parts of the map in order to complete the map percentage, because of course you do. Come on, shall be boosted. It's coming close. It's so good. 10%. This one's going pretty fast. Is there a sign? Eldish, how's it going? Oh yeah, the Dragon Morph Death, I don't really know anything about it, but I'm sure anything's a step up from Hoshigami. My problem with like this map system is I'm staring at the map most of the time, and there could be like a chest in front of me, I wouldn't even notice it. I'm like staring at the mini map. To, you know, oh, just...
What? An attack from behind? Bad
I gotta change my formation and have her not like... Need to have her not, you know, get up close and personal here. Have any way of like... I guess I could change her range. How do I change the range? Well-balanced manner, I don't know. I'll have to check the formation and all that fun stuff. Hey Saxo, how's it going? Fast forward. Yeah, after this game, we'll vote for the next fast forward. So once we beat this one, we'll pop up the list and see what amazing game wins. Tactics, formation. All right. Let's go to this one here, guard. Can I choose? Them all attacking in a well-balanced manner. I don't know. So we can have up to 5 more characters, I guess. I do miss Hoshigami. You know, those level up sounds are the best. Best part of that game. Best sound. I should totally do that. Need to reactivate follower alerts and just use that sound. The best sound. Yeah. Especially when you killed multiple ones at the same time. Ring mail. Everybody has ring mail already, though. I guess if I didn't buy that ring mail the one time, I would have had a free one. Pretty sure everybody has ring mail. Ring mail, yeah. Useless. 28%. Kinda. I really wish the analog, and that's my biggest pet peeve about this game is the fact that analog is like full speed. It makes it a real pain in the ass when you're trying to, you know, just do fine movements. You have to hold down the circle button. Can't just like, you know, ease up on the stick. It's like maximum speed.
Real fight. Let's take it. How do you like that?
It's not self-portrait of land. Are you sure, Zero Sign? It's from Chronicles, the Dragon Riders Chronicles of Pern. It's like the #1 clip on my channel, where he's like leering at I forget what her name was there, but there's like one of the talking to somebody, and he's like leering down at her. Erupt that heat! Thank you so much, continues for 2 whole months. How's it going? Happy Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Real fights take. How do you like that? How do you like that?
Triple XP. How do you like that? Ooh, 6 XP, you got triple. It's awesome. Feels like we're going the right way here, so let's go the other way. Must complete the map. Hug the walls. Warrior's bracelet. Sounds like an accessory. %. I love the fact that this game has all like 3D models for everything. It's so cool seeing all the items in 3D. That's something you don't see in a lot of games, even like newer games. You just never see that. So like if you even get pictures for everything, it's usually just like a photo. 33%. Been to all those places. Can't go up here yet. That's coming from the other side. Star Ocean 2. Yeah, exactly. That was kind of cool. It's a little attention to detail like that. Just really kind of puts you into the game. Must complete the map. 40%. Alright, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go this way. I know, right? Music is just all over the place when it comes to instruments, which is great. After Hoshigami, man, it's a treat to the ears, I'll tell you that.
Here we go, guys.
Wait, I'll go easy on you. How do you like that?
Fireball!
How do you like that? How do you like that? That was easy.
Trying to get my triple X. The first 5. Oh man, I put it upside down again. Oh, my bad. Let's go to Andron. I'll fix it next time I play it.
Take him on. How do you like that? How do you like that? How do you like that? Listen. How do you like that?
Bolt!
That was fun.
Triple XP. Sphere of Might. Short range energy waves. Hold the attack button down to initiate. And you can have this. I got enough now to equip that other skill. Here we go. Oh man, you're right. Can't have that knowledge out there. Hoshigami devs will come in and give me a stern talking to.
Oh, real fight.
Looks like a good spot.
Know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Just got him the Nell there. Just having a seizure over there. Hey, where? Alright. Seems such a downgrade after Hoshigami. I think if it's white, you should be able to use it now. I should. We don't need that stuff. I'm fine with 0 MP. Well, there's HP, MP and HP. So some of them use HP. But yeah. It's one of those games where MP 0 equals death too, because, you know, why not, right? There's a few games that do that, and it's kind of annoying. I mean, it kind of makes sense in a way. It's like your MPs are basically your mental points. Some of your, you know, if your mental points all go away, then you're just a vegetable at that point. You know what I mean? You got hit in the head too many times.
Here I go.
Yeah, a little bit, not by much, but.
Spear of fight.
Blade of future.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yep, pretty much like all Star Ocean games. And you can eventually cook food, I guess. I don't know when we get access to that, but cook food, which will let you get more. Where's my attack and defense? Percentage, yeah. There's an enemy, has magic in it. Spend all your power casting spells, you go catatonic. Mind down. Yeah, it's pretty much it, right? It's like, it's that enemy there with Megumin who casts explosion. She's like out. The new that enemy. Same idea. Aqueducts.
Here we go, guys.
Looks like an even match.
Spear of might! Spear of might!
How do you like that?
Shockwave!
Spear of might!
How do you like that? That was fun.
Explosion! Exactly. You get the SNM boss yet? Not yet. Alright, go this way. 50% of the map. 50%.
Here we go, guys. Get a move
Looks
on.
like an even match.
Spear of might!
Like that. How do you like that?
Spear of might! Spear of might!
How do you like that?
He likes his sphere of might, doesn't he? Sphere of might, sphere of might, sphere of might.
Here we go, guys. Get a move on.
Spear of might!
Lend a hand.
Or you get away and then you cast spells. Jesus.
I can still fight.
Healing! Healing!
How do you like that?
Healing!
Spear of might!
See?
AI in this game is pretty pathetic. Hey Stuart, you came before you normalized yet? I don't know. The music in this game. This music is so good. Well, you can program, like, you know, you can turn off stuff like Sphere of Might and stuff like that, but you can't really program. Closest thing you do is change their tactic type, but there's no tactic saying, like, hey, you know, stay away from enemies. It's kind of annoying. Conserve Fury, focus your attack, don't use coup de grace, do nothing, like. Where's the one that says, like, you know, don't go near the enemy. Punch of lunch. Oh, you mean level up? Yeah. Mastery 6, next 33, Mastery 15. Mastery 16.
closed. Huh? Looks treacherous. We'll have to walk carefully.
Right.
Treacherous. Yep. That's gonna be fun to try to like, map it out. Ow. Scary. Yeah. These games get pretty spammy on that stuff. Yeah, they do. Oh, it's a little chaotic.
Here I come!
Spear of might! How do you like that? How do you like that? How do you like that?
It'd be nice if she, healed. So she's kind of like getting low on mana, so. Time to use some items, I guess. Brewberries. Not the brewberries. Let's do common support symbols, battle skill. I guess this is what gives us the option. Didn't realize we got that. Here. Silence and antidote. Good. Rolling start. Yep, it does. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm poisoned. Didn't even notice. As soon as I move, it's like, oh yeah, you're right. I do need antidote. Well, that's super convenient. Ow. $69, nice. God, love sparkly things. Just looking at you with these hungry eyes. Just look at those hungry eyes. Just look at them. And Nell's looking at me disapprovingly. What the? Another big hassle to deal with. It's probably real. These aqueducts for ages. Boss time.
This is the real thing.
Doesn't look too good.
Spear of Fayt!
Healing!
This is gonna hurt!
Blade of Fury.
Firebolt!
Spear of Fayt!
Still fight.
Yeah.
Blade.
Yeah.
I can still fight.
Firebolt!
God damn it.
I'll return the favor someday. Spear of
Alright, how about I use the healing? 'Cause you can't. You don't know how, apparently.
Healing!
She is set to use it, she just does it very rarely. Scene doesn't have really a lot of control of, you know, how they use the abilities. Yeah, she does it once. Everybody's down to like 1 hit point. It's like, alright, it's time to heal now. Phew. Somehow pulled that off. Yeah. I could turn off the other stuff and just put her on healing, but then she's just gonna go and attack the enemy. I'm surprised such a creature would make it Slayer here. I'll just have to do it manually, I guess. Based on the distance we traveled, we must be nearing the exit. That's the problem, this game doesn't give you a lot of... You don't have a lot of control. I can't say, hey... The only thing I can do is turn off skills, but I can't say, hey, prioritize healing, you know what I mean? I could turn off Firebolt and Silence or whatever, you know? Just give her healing, but then I can't tell her just not to attack. Can't have her, like, stay away from the enemy and, you know, prioritize healing. Well. Some weak-ass ice. You guys, like, walk on this stuff? Yeah, I gotta walk on it, apparently. Could hold down the stupid circle button, because there's no such thing as analog in this game. The fact that you have to use a button to do it, it's super annoying. I like it when my analog stick actually works as an analog stick, not a glorified D-pad replacement. I see this on Switch, but it is on PS4, like digitally. I'm surprised they never released it for Switch, to be honest. Having children? Nice. We're not finished with the map, get back there.
Come on out.
Nice to see the sun.
Yeah, there's a downgrade on this one.
I was down in that muck so long I thought I was gonna mildew.
About what you were saying.
about technology, but what exactly do you want us to do for you?
I'll explain, but remember, refusal isn't an option.
I refuse.
I don't know about that. I won't do anything that I don't want to do.
God, the audio balance in this game sucks too. Like a lot of times in these cutscenes, the music just completely overpowers the voice.
And there's always a chance we won't be able to do what you ask.
I told you in the dungeons that I required your technology, did I not?
And for Vita? Oh yeah. It's like the first two games are on PSP. They're gonna bring this one to Vita. Would have been nice.
Right, but what does that entail?
Look, if this was going to be a problem, you should have asked me before you accepted my conditions. By agreeing to cooperate, even just to get out of the dungeon, you're bonded to me. Those were the conditions of your release, and I expect you to uphold them.
Vita sold like poop. Yeah, well that probably didn't help things. Yep, we're bondage to her now.
But...
Or are you planning on breaking your word?
Look, you didn't even give us a real choice. You can live or you can die. That's called coercion, you know.
So you won't cooperate?
When did I say that? What do you say? Let's help her out.
what are you talking about? What about the UP3?
This is hardly the time or the place, kid.
That may be, but still.
Excuse me. Can we save the discussion for later? We're not exactly safe here.
Oh yeah, the Vita is still a very nice system, like glorious display and everything. It's just wasn't very well supported, unfortunately. But technologically, it's definitely one of the best portable systems. But you know, it's all about the support. It's all about the software. That's what makes the system, not the system itself, not the hardware.
Of course, if you want to head back to the dungeon, be my guest.
No thanks.
All right, then be quiet and follow. I'll tell you everything when we get out of town.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of came out of the point where smartphones were becoming kind of the de facto norm, and of course, the mobile market started growing exponentially, so it kind of came out a little too late, but I mean, technologically, it was definitely quite nice.
Good. My people have a wagon waiting for us outside town.
She's offering to take us to the dungeon. First, she's talking about bondage, and then she's taking us to a dungeon. I like where this is going.
The exit's to the east. Let's go.
Well, not necessarily the memory card prices, the fact that Sony had to go with a proprietary memory card. If they use like standard SD, then that would have significantly... I think that would have helped the system quite a bit if they just used like a standard memory card format. People could get, you know 64 gig memory cards for very cheap, right? But Sony is Sony. How do we get up there? I feel like we need to melt the ice or something. So we probably need some sort of... We probably need some sort of magic or something that'll let us break ice or melt ice. Or we can even do anything else here. can see Airglyph Castle really good from here. That's where the king lives. You can see it from there, can't you? Can't see nothing from here, kid. What? I can't enter random people's houses? What kind of RPG is this? He's a great man. You know why? Because he gets rid of bad people. They'll make it at Weena. A fierce war is underway between our kingdoms, Airglyph, and the Sacred Kingdom of Aquaria to the northeast. Why do you suppose the people of Aquaria don't listen to His Majesty Airglyph the 13th? His Majesty is only seeking to stabilize this continent and establish everlasting peace in the world. It's deplorable how they think of themselves only and refuse to look at the bigger picture. Our king, His Majesty Airglyph the 13th, is the one person who can unite this continent and bring everlasting peace to our world. If His Majesty can't do it, then no one will be able to either. Out of my way! Treasure! Aquaberries! Damn it! No! Out of the way! There you go, Garmer. I know, right? Trying to block our path because we're trying to steal from them. I mean, how rude. They're just in the Invention King. You guys can invent stuff now. No matter how many times I see a unit from Breton's mechanized corpse, I'm awed by its magnificence. If I had the chance, I'd like to build that ultimate machine surpassing even that. Cooking ingredients. Got a lot of cooking ingredients. Am I enjoying this thus far? You know, it's slightly better than Hoshigami. It's a half step up. It's covered in mold. There's so many different types of food in the city, deep in the mountains, like a dream come true. It's all thanks to the king. It's nice that we're now able to get a wide variety of food, but it doesn't really matter much to me. After all, I don't really know how to use most of them. It's withered. Hello, welcome to my shop. What can I get for you? Mina Rider. Yep, good old Airglyph. Blueberries, gooseberry juice. It's gonna go up in price. By one of those things that just goes up in price. Chinese? Is China a thing in this? I guess there is Earth, so... I thought these don't tell you what the hell they do. like, what the hell do blueberries do? It doesn't tell you. It's like, here's the base parameters for blueberries. Like I know what blueberries do, but I mean, you think here they would say something. Like, what the hell does gooseberry juice and steam bun do? Tells you nothing. Yeah, there was the other shop in the other place had like another one too. I forget what it was called, but yeah, you buy it early and you could sell it later for a profit. No, that just L2 and R2 just switches between different types, like all usable items, food, and the switch just goes to this, which tells you nothing. Like I don't need to know the stats of these things. Tell me what the hell they do. Like it's kind of stupid. I'm gonna buy some blueberries though, because let's buy equipment first. Yeah, it seems like there's definitely definitely a downgrade in certain aspects, which is strange. Aquios, capital of Aquaria, is a sacred site to the Church of Apris, which worships Apris, the sun god. Our kingdom would have certainly been in peril if the followers of the Church of Apris had been able to unite. I still think the banning the Church of Apris itself went a little too far. Yeah. 3 people. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that seemed to be a downgrade. Obviously, they concentrated more on making like a fully 3D world, and then less on the actual, you know, gameplay mechanics. All right, weapons. Jeez, can't afford any of this stuff. Buy some masterwork plate and a superior chainmail. Totally afford this. I'll buy 3. This isn't early PS4 2 though. This is 2004, right? So this is like 4 years into the PS2's life cycle. This is definitely not early. I mean, the game looks good and it sounds good, except some of the audio engineering, the audio balancing is a little bit off, but there's a lot of UI things which, like, whereas mentioning they're actually there in, you know, Star Ocean 2, but they're not here anymore in this one, so it's like a downgrade in terms of that stuff, which is odd. Where's their glyph class? Only those with official business may pass. Outside. Reflections. These fancy reflections. Totally not like a another wall on the other side with like a copy of us. Ripe berries. Score notifications, 56 minutes late. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. It seems like it's always like an hour plus late, an hour and a half late before Discord, you know, mentions the tweet went out. Explain to me what the game is. I'm guessing you tried playing it and still confused. Yeah, so obviously, yeah, they probably fixed a bunch of the bugs when they came here, but definitely didn't improve everything. It definitely feels like they pushed it out probably a little too early. So. But let's see. Falling snow, it envelops all in white. Just like this. It's just like a sinner trying to forget his sins. This guy's weird. He's using an umbrella and indoors. And they were a bit more expensive. I can't afford the other ones. How the hell am I? God damn it! Guess we're not buying anything. I guess I hit triangle. That'll bring up information. Just realized. No dachi. One gauntlet. Baroque. It's censored. Bark. Bark's root beer. Am I moving out of the way? I want to go upstairs. Got to have the NPCs in this. I don't know, Sunfall. There's definitely some quality of life stuff which seems to be worse in this one compared to Star Ocean 2. Still a fantastic game, don't get me wrong, but... got some, like, horrible AI. It's like, oh, here's an AI that can heal. Are they gonna heal? Nope, they're just gonna... they're gonna start nuking things while, you know, everybody's down to, like, 1 hit point. It's like, alright, thanks, game. I'll have to manually heal. After inventing enemies using compounding talent. Yeah, we got the invention thing. Invention system. You dedicate a good chunk of the manual to the invention system, so. You drop into medieval fantasy world, definitely know 100 ways to eventually kill God. Exactly. Baroque has like. Let's go back from escorting the captain, but I'd forgotten how cold the city could be. Let's quickly secure land that does not freeze over in winter for the sake of the people who work hard here in the homelands. It's a big ass town. Wow, what is that thing? Maybe it's a new weapon called by the Sacred Kingdom of Aquaria. Is there a ship? Yeah, it is. You there, back away. This is some kind of show, you know? Fancy. Come on. It's not our kingdom. It's not that our kingdom is particularly poor. It's the most of our land is covered in mountains, not as fertile as that of the other 3 regions. Power of the Kingdom of Erglyph wields the power rivaling that of the Republic of Senmite, the Kingdom of Cretan, and the Sacred Kingdom of Aquaria. The sudden prosperity of our kingdom is all thanks to the present king. It's a weird-ass bedroom thing. Let's have a bunch of stairs go up to a bed. 642, yeah. Slight while. That's one of the latest games on the PS2. It's definitely like right near the end of the PS2's life cycle. Hey, JCW. How goes it? Leave Napris. But it doesn't mean I agree with the sins committed for the sake of the Kingdom of Aquaria. I love how we left the door wide open. By the way, putting one military force against another is the abyss of ignorance. This monster's lurking in the shadows, and surely there's a ghost in the attic. There really are. You know what? I heard a ghost of a priest who was killed during bad things haunts this temple. It's so scary. You think it's true? Well, do you? It gives me chills just thinking about it. Is there really a ghost here? Well, it's really, really scary. What broke? For this game. A big chest. Fancy, perfect berries. Some very ripe berries. %, whole party. Look at those perfect berries. They're beautiful. They're just the perfect shape. These look identical. These berries. Yep, they look the same. Perfect berries, my ass. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be using them anytime soon. Unless I get really in trouble in a boss fight or something. 60% party heal seems pretty good. But nothing but good fortune has allowed him to get this far. It's only a matter of time. Israel shall plunge into chaos, perhaps as soon as tomorrow. When it comes to that, it'll be too late, even if he attempts to call us back at the 11th hour. Soon we shall throw that arrogant man from his throne and make him grovel on the ground for the foolish masses. That seems to be something you wouldn't want to talk to somebody who just like randomly walked into your house. That seems very treasonous there. Hey random person, yeah, kill the king. It was a young upstart who drove the great nobles of tradition and prestige, such as we, then gave important posts to lowly commoners. The venerable kingdom of Erglyph is doomed. For when you want just the light snack, exactly. Can open this? This clearly trapdoor thing? No? Bah, how can a young upstart be king? He has simply been lucky with the battles thus far, or is not to be taken lightly. He will undoubtedly suffer major casualties in the next battle. Queen's Blade. See some partially addressed envelopes. Magistrate Lassel, the Sacred Kingdom of Aquaria, Lord Creed, the Republic of Sandmite, Lord Scorpion of Valyria, and the Kingdom of Greeton. Tavern. Hello, Tavern Wench. There's no desirable men here. I wonder where those Dragon Brigade and Black Brigade soldiers are. Looks like a map. Get your weapons at Tiamat, the armor with the finest weapons in all of land. For the ultimate selection, including weapons you won't find in those other so-called armorers. Exit through the door and take the main road to our shop. You can't miss it. Yeah, I can't afford any of your damn shops. Young man of Veriglyph, your kingdom's armed forces need you. Excellent play. 3 square meals, all weapons and armor provided. Drink responsibly. Overdoing may cause you to freeze to death outside. Looks like, what's his face? Can't think of it. Is that like a terrier up there? You're not from around here, are you? Make yourself at home. As long as the King of Veriglyph has the Storm Brigade, Black Brigade, and Dragon Brigade, we shall be invincible. No matter what Aquaria may do, there's absolutely no way they can win. Mug of cider after work. Ah, sure hits the spot. Drink responsibly. The ultimate military force is definitely the Dragon Brigade. After all, they ride air dragons, the most lethal weapon in our kingdom. Simply being able to fly in the air makes them a substantial threat to the enemy. Air dragons. Black Brigade is definitely the best. They crush all in their path. That alone makes them the master of the battlefield. Clad in their imposing armor is the absolute power that keeps the kingdom strong. Storm Brigade is the best. You really think there's anyone in these lands who could stand up to their speed and mobility when it comes to the lums? It's a big-ass hammer. I am but an insignificant swordsmith. I am simply passing through these lands while on my journey. $2,000. Still can't afford anything. I can buy one of those juices. That's all I can afford now. Buy some juice and then cash it in later on, I guess. Just in juice features. It's nice and warm in here. Silver ring. 4% defense increase. Oh, every shot has freaking clone generators. I have to buy one of these, but Young woman wanted. Our motto is eat, sleep, and play. And you'll be ready to work hard. More information available inside. Wyvern's Tale offers a variety of accommodations that just fits just about any budget. We offer a royal suite, regular suites, basic rooms, beds in the common room, and even a special stable for lums. Please note that the Wyvern's Tale shall not be responsible for guests who freeze to death in any of our rooms except the royal suites. What? Royal suite? 150 full? What? Adamantly refuse. How disappointing. I suppose you won't mind if you freeze to death or something. $150. And we need it. 1, 2, 3, it's all up here. Oh, please enjoy your nice warm room. You all freeze to death. Game over. Are you snug and cozy under our thick, warm blankets? Thank you for staying with us. Have a nice trip. Steal your shit, haha. Mine now. Application for the College of Runology enclosed. See anything from the back? Secret entry. Pay if you want to come up. I'll be back in just a second. I'm gonna grab a drink and I'll be right back. I'm back. This is developer needs to work on it. I haven't built right now. It's broken. It's probably because it probably wasn't updated for like the latest iOS versions or whatever, most likely. I love how we leave the doors open, wide open, when we walk into buildings. It's like freezing cold outside. It's like, oh, I'll just leave this open here. I'll explore. In here. I enjoyed Costume Quest. That was a fun game. Too bad it's not available physically unless you count the limited. I think it was released in limited run games, wasn't it? Either way. Our ship crash landed here. We left our ship and they're like, spies! They're from a different kingdom, arrest them. And they tried to torture us to get information from us. And we were rescued by Nell. No, she doesn't heal. She has healing, but she never does heal. So, technically. I wonder what in the world that thing could be. How frightening. Hey, what's that? What do you think it could be? Mama said she didn't know either. Wants to come here near here until the military has concluded its investigation. So the direct orders of Duke Fox, captain of the Dragon Brigade. Yeah, he lets us just walk right past them. This guy's a horrible guard. Oh yeah, I mean, I eventually will once I unlock the skills, but I mean, none of them will do it unless I do it myself. Which is stupid, but whatever. Oh, they never do. Half my characters are like down to like 100 hit points, and she was just like casting fireball. Like seriously, what the hell?
Sorry I'm late.
She's got to be cold.
Lady Nell. Our preparations are complete, ma'am. We can leave immediately.
Nice work, Tiny.
I'm just glad you're safe. Lady Nell!
Even colder looking woman.
Are these the ones, ma'am?
Yes, Farlene. They're engineers from Greeton, as we thought.
So we were right.
Great! Then we'll be able to complete it!
That's right. But we don't have time to kick back and chat now. Our pursuers are right behind us.
I know, right? Totally not an annoying voice actor.
If the Dragon Brigade shows up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
I talk like a child. Haha. Yeah.
Get in the wagon. We leave immediately.
Nell's the best girl so far, definitely. Oh, probably.
Hey, you gonna introduce me to these fine young ladies?
This is Tynave, and the driver's Farlene. They serve directly under me, my ears and eyes in Eriglyph. They're the ones who told me about you two.
Lucky for us.
You know you went horseback in this area?
All women, huh? Not that I'm complaining.
Aquaria is ruled by the Holy Mother of the Church of Apris. We employ many more women than Eriglyph.
The Church of Apris?
Yes, the Church of the Sun God Apris. The Holy Mother leads the church and is also Queen of Aquaria.
A theocracy.
I gotcha. What you're saying is your country's packed with temple maidens. Now I have to see this place.
Cliff's got the right idea.
Nell, I'd appreciate it if you'd answer my question now.
But soon.
Right. But before that, might I ask one thing?
What?
Are you two really engineers from Greeton?
Well,
Hey, you still don't believe us?
It's not that. It's just the fact that you possess special technology and knowledge is clear to me. So yes, it does seem likely that you are who you say. Still, something doesn't fit. The way you respond to danger and your fighting ability indicate that you are not telling me everything. And you are certainly not average engineers.
What? You mean Greeton engineers aren't martial artists as well?
So you see, I believe my doubts are well-founded.
Well, if you think about it, if we were sent to enemy territory and we crash landed here, you think we'd be like, you know, a little more than just basic engineers. So technically,
well,
Okay, you got a point. But it seems to me you're just gonna have to take our word. We got nothing to gain by lying to you anyway. Wait, you don't think we're Aeroglyph spies, do you? Oh, please.
Yes, I see what you mean.
But you still don't trust us.
I know, right? The mighty sphere.
No, I trust you. In any case, I was ordered by Her Majesty to bring you to Aquaria. I must fulfill my duty.
well then, Nell, please answer my first question.
Yes, since you're unfamiliar with this region, I'll fill you in on the details while explaining our current situation.
Please.
It's unique, all right.
Tynaeve, the map.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Aeroglyph, the town we just left. Everything to the west of this line is the nation of Aeroglyph, a military superpower. Eastwards of the border is our country, Aquaria.
Do Buck Samson. Exactly.
You follow? As I mentioned earlier, Aquaria and Aeroglyph are at war. Aeroglyph is a militaristic nation that reveres power above all else. Aquaria is a peaceful nation that worships the Church of Apris. Aquaria and Aeroglyph maintained friendly relations until several years ago. But one day, they invaded our territory without warning.
It seems they've been planning their invasion for some time. Aeroglyph's a frigid land ringed by mountains. Food production has never been easy here, especially in winter. We believe they were after our land, fertile with the blessing of Apris.
A war of aggression, huh?
Correct. There was no diplomacy, only outright military aggression. We resisted, but we were outmatched. Somehow we managed to hold them back, but the border town of Arius was laid to waste.
Well, I'm sure there's probably like some smaller, like the little mini kingdoms or whatever. You just have, you know, 3 big ones or whatever, and then probably have some like random lords and lands that aren't part of their kingdoms.
Still, the war has not been completely one-sided. We may be lacking in military power, but we do have runology.
Runology?
A secret art handed down by the followers of Apris. We inscribe special runes into our flesh that enable us to invoke normally impossible phenomenon. Thus the name Runology.
So that's how you broke the prison bars.
Correct.
Special runes? They look like tattoos. I can't help feeling I've seen something like this before.
Geez, Fayt, your internal voice could be a little quieter there.
Hey, isn't that like symbology?
Symbology. Right. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, they mentioned a couple. It's probably in the dictionary as well.
Yeah.
Symbology?
Never mind that. Just continue.
But what's stopping you from using runology to keep Eriglyph back?
There are only a few of us that can use Runology. Far too few to help us stand up to Eriglyph. That's why we decided to develop a weapon that makes use of Runology. It's a man-made weapon that uses the special energy evoked by Runology as a power source. The engineers have named that energy Channeled Force.
Channeled force?
Correct. It's similar to lightning, but there are still a number of problems preventing us from completing the weapon.
Portable lightning. What are they going to think of next?
A power similar to lightning?
Orphandites.
Just when our research ground to a halt, Tynaeve and Farlene told me about you two. They also brought back a fragment of that thing that fell into Eriglyph. It was of great interest to our researchers.
This is everything. Probably.
They said the fragment was of a material they could not identify, and that we should enlist your aid in our weapons development. And that's where I came in.
So you're asking us to help develop a weapon that uses channeled force?
I think Fayt says this question. He's just a very, curious fellow. Exactly, he's a college student. He's the equivalent. He's the adult equivalent or teenager equivalent of like, a 3-year-old kid that just asks why.
Yes, that is correct.
Hey, I bet we could use their power to make us a communicator.
Don't they have communicators? How are they understanding these people if they don't have communicators right now? Like, this doesn't make sense. We should already have communicators. Hey, Matt. What do you mean? This is a horrible game. This is garbage compared to Hoshigami.
Yeah, a radio wave device, maybe. I don't really know much about this channeled force, but my guess is it's electricity. And if we can make that, we're home free. But... Nell, I can't do it. We can't help you.
Didn't I say refusal wasn't an option?
But you're talking about a weapon that will kill many people. I don't want to have any part of that. Plus, we don't have any time to spare.
I understand your situation. You need to hurry to save your father, correct?
Yes.
You admit this is a personal problem, not one that concerns us.
True, but...
Our country is in a state of war. Both the people of Aquaria and Eriglyph are dying, energy weapon or no. A quick end to this war will reduce the number of lives lost. That is why we need to complete our new weapon as soon as possible.
This is starting to remind me of my old Earth history lessons.
Cliff, shh.
Even so, that's not a good enough reason for me to build a weapon.
So you're going back on your word?
That's coercion.
Call it what you will. I already told you back at the prison I could not let you live if you refused to cooperate. I don't have anything against you two, but my duty comes first.
Nuke them all.
An And I don't need to remind you that you can't help your father if you're dead.
Now, wait a second.
What do you think Eriglyph would do if we abandoned you here?
We wouldn't help them either.
I wonder if you'd sing the same song after their Inquisitioner had his fun with you.
I would. I've already had a taste of it, believe me.
Confident, aren't you?
I love how they
Hey,
constantly
don't get all bent out of shape. And you, chill out.
they keep talking about the UP3 thing, but they keep breaking it constantly. Mind you, Cliff is not part of the Federation. Well, neither of them are part of the Federation, really. I mean, Fayt's a civilian. Cliff is like anti-Federation or something. Part of that. What was that team? I forget the name of the team. Did you know?
But
No buts, kid. Nothing good comes of acting hastily.
I mean, no buts.
We have no other choice. Frankly, the war with
Court, that's it.
Eriglyph will escalate unless something is done soon. If we could only complete the new weapon, the situation would shift in our favor. If that means we must force uncooperative people into submission, then so be it.
is that a teaching of Apris?
Of course not. The sun god Apris and our queen would never wish such things. Yet if we do not act, they will find themselves lacking for followers.
Yeah, Fayt
Would you
keeps.
rather we submit to their swords like lambs to a slaughter?
I mean, she's like so loud now all of a sudden. Fayt keeps talking about the UP3, but he constantly breaks it himself too. So it's more of one of those like, oh yeah, whatever. We'll just ignore the fact this thing exists.
That's not what I mean.
But that is what you are saying.
There's a lot of plot holes in this.
You're just twisting my...
Oh no!
Farlene, just no. We don't want to hear you talk.
Huh? What is it, Farlene?
We have company! I think it's the Dragon Brigade!
That's her. She's the one who did the voice of that like the fairy in Techno Mage. Except they pitched her voice up even more.
They've caught up with us? Damn, we were so close to Curlsaw, too.
What are you gonna do? Fight?
There's incentives always to skip Farlene's dialogue.
Lady Nell,
What is it, Tyne?
it would be best for you to slip off and find shelter in the rocks. We'll lure them away.
That's too risky.
Don't worry.
We'll be fine! We've lost their kind before.
But
Tyne, Farlene, I'm counting on you. Okay, you two, let's go.
That's the helium
insane.
upping addiction.
You're just
Yeah.
gonna let them go on?
You are too valuable for us to lose. We'll be fine. Fewer people means more speed. We'll outrun them. So please, go.
No time for chit-chat. Let's move!
But
Fayt, please, look after Lady Nell.
you be careful yourself.
Don't worry about us! May the grace of Apris be with you!
Yeah, it's progressive scan. So this game's I'm assuming it's 60 FPS as well, but yeah, it's running in progressive scan. As long as you hold down the triangle and X buttons when the PS2 boots up, you can
May the
switch it to
grace of
progressive.
Apris be with you.
You got time for your jibba jabba. Yeah, that dragon literally clipped through that
Dragon
tree.
Brigade. I feared they'd show up sooner or later.
I think they'd fly a little higher.
It shows how important you were to them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the Dragon Brigade?
Correct. They're one of Eriglyph's 3 military branches. Knights riding powerful air dragons. Not to be trifled with. Time to go. While Tainu distracts them, we can go through Curlsaw and enter Aquaria territory.
Probably not read the entire works of Tolkien on tape. Oh god. That'd be the most painful audiobook ever.
Wait a moment. I haven't agreed to cooperate with you yet. And we can't leave them here. There's no way they'll be able to escape with those dragon knights chasing them.
Yes, there's an extremely good chance that they'll be caught. But there's nothing we can do about it.
What?
They knew the dangers of their mission when they accepted it.
Yeah. The main problem with those... The main issue with games would be the ones that run 240p. Those ones that have to run composite. Because my capture card can't do 240p over component. Which sucks. So stuff like... well, this Gaia one, I'll be playing the PS4, the complete version, so that won't be an issue, but Lepusel Tactics is an example of one. I don't know how to play in... Actually, that one does support 480p, so maybe not. Okay, so Lepusel Tactics might be fine. Remember there was at least one more that was 240p. I guess I can sort, right? Yeah. Phantom Brave, that one I can play the PSP version. Yeah, I guess there's not really any games that... Because if Lepusel Tactics can run 40p, might be okay. Yeah, the shmups. Lots of shmups. What other games can run in 480p? Let's take a look. There's probably not too many RPGs anyways. Madagascar. It's Radiata Stories. Yeah. There's very, very few. Suikoden 4. Crimson Tears was one. Suikoden Tactics. Madagascar, the JRPG. It's the best JRPG, don't you forget it. Yeah, there's not really many. I mean, this game technically is 16:9, but it's like a fake 16:9. All it does is like shrinks everything and then you just zoom in, right? So that's not really a real 16:9. Valkyrie Profile 2 does support like Silmeria does support 1080i, which is interesting. But I don't know if I'd probably prefer 480p versus 1080i.
If I became a burden to the mission, they would leave me behind in the same way.
Mission? Mission? What's the matter with you?
Mission? Mission?
Hey, Fayt, shut up.
But
I'll leave whether or not we cooperate up to you. But save the debate for later. We gotta get somewhere safer first. We'll be safer once we reach Aquaria, right?
I know, right?
Yes, I can guarantee that.
Yeah, that would make sense.
There you are. So let's go there, then we can decide what's what. Make sense to you?
Mom and dad and son vibes. Yeah, Nell's totally the mom, for sure.
yeah, but still.
You want Tynaeve and Farlene's sacrifice to go to waste? Whatever their objective might be, they're risking their lives to save us.
You're right.
Attaboy.
I wouldn't mind if Mom gave me a spanking.
Let's go.
Launchpad? Probably. Like, I'm sure, like, most of the voice actors in here are probably voice actors that did animation back in the day, because, you know, they're the ones who have experience with voice acting. Somebody quit that. Never. Whipple. Whipple's such a good name. People. No. Albel the Wicked? See, Albel Knox. I mean, why do they have an entry? Shouldn't it be, like, right next to the other one if it's... Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you need voice actors for your game, you're gonna take people who are experienced with voice acting, which at this point is basically people who did voice acting in animation. So that's... Unless you're just doing it like on a super budget and you're using like your own staff members or family members or whatever. And Tynaeve is a huge entry. Tynaeve has more information than Nell does. The hell? Top rate hand-to-hand fighter, even compared to other members of Secret Legion, can even double the Legion leader Nell in a pinch. While Tynaeve has never been formally trained, she is one of those rare individuals who have succeeded in training themselves to be extremely proficient in military arts. What about... what's her face? Farlene? Yeah. Farlene's always under a great deal of strain, yeah, because, you know, she has to listen to her own voice. Mina. Miscellaneous. Cutter. So much lower. At least this one here, you can kind of see, you know, if you miss a spot, you can at least kind of see it. Unlike the maps where it's just complete blackness and then you don't even know, like, you know, if you're not hitting the invisible blackness, you don't know.
What's wrong?
My head. Ah.
Are you sure you're all right?
I just felt dizzy there for a minute.
If he didn't even say he was alright, she just assumed. Are you sure you're fine? After you collapse on the ground and you're bleeding in a puddle?
We'll be in Curlsaw soon. Can you make it that far? Why don't you have him carry you?
No.
I'm fine. I'm not a baby, jeez.
Very well. Here we go, guys.
Yeah, looks like an even match.
Bees. All he has to be bees.
How do you like that?
Firebolt!
How do you like that?
Some tough ass bees.
Fury! All right.
Hey, Madrina. Ripe berries. Must get 100% mag completion. Hell is that thing?
Oh, a real fight.
Looks like a good fight.
Yeah, you have to basically constantly hug the wall to even have a chance at getting 100% mag completion in this.
Yeah. How do you?
Firebolt!
How do you like that?
Firebolt!
Heal! Don't cost fucking high fireball. You're literally at 35 health and she can cast freaking fireball. Like, what the fuck, game?
Healing!
Moron. Know you're in.
Yeah. Seems like everybody's fine with surviving this air. Must be cold as shit here. How do we get to that one? Jump up? Is jumping a thing? Oh, squeeze up here, I guess. No do to boo today. Isn't that asking everybody if they want to go get some Timmies? 6%.
Here we go, guys.
Guess I'm gonna be healing. 'Cause the AI never will.
I'll return the favor someday.
Yeah. Each breaking is always annoying. Oh, I have it assigned. It's just she never does it. Like she'll literally have like under 100 health, and then she'll cast a fireball. Like what the fuck, game? Like the only way I could get her to heal would be if I turn off everything but healing, probably. Like if I turned all this stuff, she might heal. You know what I mean? I'll try that. Not even have her use fireball. Just try to see if she can heal. And I have her on. I have her act in a well-balanced manner, right? If I was on this, I could see that, but I mean, you think this would be like the closest thing to heal people instead of, you know, try to kill things. So, unfortunately, there's very little in the way of things you can program in this game. Yeah, but I'm literally like below 100 health. That's pretty much as close to death's door as you can get. You have less than 20% of your health here. Like, what the hell? What does the game want from me? Yeah, the game has very little control over, like, the AI. I mean, it's worse than, you know, Star Ocean 2. Star Ocean 2 had better AI control than this game does. So you think a game that came out... God, when was Star Ocean 2 at this point? Like, 6 years later down the road? This one came out in 2004. Star Ocean 2 was what? 19... Need to tickle a pickle. Yeah, in 1999, so 5 years later, basically. 5.5 years later. And it's worse. So, I don't know. It's kind of strange. Yeah, I mean, it's clear that they concentrated more on the actual, you know, the graphic style and everything than the actual gameplay, UI, and, you know, the AI. So it's definitely a loss, a negative for this game for sure.
Looks like an even match. This is gonna hurt. How do you like that?
I think she was trying to cast it there, but then the enemy probably interrupted her. Metal slimes. I wish. Got to buy blueberries. No more blueberries.
Here we go, guys. Get moving.
How do you like that?
I can still fight.
Ow. Ow. I was gonna say, it's not gonna survive that one.
Still fight.
God, these guys hit hard. What the fuck?
Still fight.
Wow.
Done for.
Alright, don't fight these guys. Jesus Christ. These guys are brutal. They're hitting us for like 200 fucking damage. Where's my last save, by the way? Is there a save here? Well, you could, but I mean, I can't afford them. Yeah, our last save was here. I mean, I have no way of like buying those weapons. I can't grind money. I guess if I sold all the shit, maybe. I mean, a lot of it was cutscenes, so that I can skip easily, right? $19,000, yeah. Wonder if I can even come close to 19,000. I highly doubt it. How much does perfect berries sell for? Oh, I do have to go get some more of those perfect berries. Also, the rest of the stuff I found in town. $2,000 for that. Sell this for 600. This is jewels, 600 a piece. 600. I can sell this. 9,000 for that. So right there, that's a pretty big chunk. If I sell that. That might be worth it just to get something like a holy sword or whatever. Let's see. See if we can get close. I'm gonna always reload. Speed of textbook. Ingredients. Perfect berries. Hey, Chris. Yeah, if you get 100%, you get an item. Yeah, the bunny I just sold was something I got from a map. So I was concentrating on trying to like figure out if I can even get enough to buy that. Just see if I can make enough to buy that thing. I definitely can. Like I can, if I sell one of these, I can just enough to buy this holy sword. Which goes from... only get an extra 200 attack, that's all. Might be worth it. Let's try it. Alright. Not avoiding nothing. Talking about trophies, the game won't let me like make a battle trophy thing. I guess I had to do like right at the beginning, and now it's like it just won't let me. Can't collect battle trophies. Which, you know, whatever. Yeah, system trophies didn't exist until like, you know, was it 2 years into the PS3? And well, the Xbox 360, of course. Overleveling. A whole bunch of grinding. Remember the places I've been to before I saved. This is where we got some berries. There's another place that had like a perfect berry. 255. 100%. Boost the streams active. Nice. Good job, everybody. Kind of annoying there was no save point like outside once we like leave the place. Need to go save after we grab everything else in this town. There's definitely some treasure. There's one over here. There's another perfect berry somewhere. I don't remember where. Because I know I had 2 perfect berries. In an alleyway somewhere. that chest over here, I think. Yeah, right there. Oh. Go. Alright, let's see if this game lets us skip cutscenes. I hope so. Separate save. Yeah, I mean, at this point in the PS2, I mean, again, this is 2004, right? So they better have skippable cutscenes at this point. The problem is, this is part of the map. Yeah, we have to make all the way back here just to unlock the 100% map. So as soon as you encounter them, it's like, bam. Alright, let's see.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, I think it's only New Game Plus. I'm pressing Start Select. Nothing.
Lady Nell,
Yep, you can't skip.
our preparations are complete, ma'am. We can leave it.
Nice work.
I'm just
No,
glad-
skipping cutscenes.
Please.
Oh, you have to do it in the menu?
Are these the ones?
Yes, Farlene.
There's no, like,
We're
quick
engineers.
resets. Huh?
So we.
That are if
Yes,
I'll have to check config after this.
get in the
I mean, I can check now because it's gonna be faster doing it now. Reset here. Reboot. Hold down triangle and X to get progressive scan. Free reboot. Yeah, you think they knew they were going to an area in winter. You think they would address it a little more warmly than friggin' skimpy outfits. You gotta look good. It's more important than, dressing warm. No room for underpants. Skip events. Guess that's the cutscenes. Skip events meant something different, not like cutscene skip. Did save, right? Yeah. Oh no, like if I have to specifically hit a button, I'm probably not going to accidentally hit it during a cutscene, so. And I did save after picking up that perfect berry, right? Nell's the best. Who badmouthed Nell? She'll kick your ass. Yeah, whenever games throw on characters early on, you tend to stick with them because, they're the ones you're used to, and it's really hard when you throw in characters late into the game. Okay, so just skip event or continue event. So you can't skip it during the event, you just ask you during whether you want to skip it before it even starts. So you can't really accidentally skip it. Yeah, I guess MP killing would be a thing too. I love systems that you can die with MP loss, MP drain. Fight a really tanky enemy that has like no MP. Bam. But I imagine there's not too many weapons that do that, so.
Oh, a real fight!
Let's take them.
Yeah!
Shockwave!
Yeah! I'll handle this! Yeah! Spear of void!
Firebolt!
Yeah!
Firebolt!
Spear of Fayt! I'd have preferred a more worthy.
Everybody's poisoned. Keep her on healing.
Here we go, guys. Get a move on.
Take 'em on.
Not bad.
Yeah! I'll handle this!
Not bad.
Spear of void!
Combo all the skills.
Here we go, guys. Get a move
Blade
on.
of Fury! Yeah! Spear of void! Yeah! I'll handle this!
Not bad.
Yeah! Spear of void!
I know, right? Super long ass fingers. Hey, Demonic. How's it going? Yeah. All the next forms. Yeah, I should. It's just, it's so boring. You gotta go that way eventually, so. Yeah, thanks. Oshigami's finally over. Oh jeez. Hello.
Here we go, guys.
Let's take 'em on.
Healing! Please help.
Ow.
Healing!
Spear of void!
Healing!
Good job. 6 hole full. Got a lot of XP out of it. I guess when you have a good weapon, you can, you know, murder them. I know, that's usually what I'm doing. I'm like, constantly staring at the freaking minimap. Like, I could run right into a chest, I wouldn't even know it. I'm just like staring at the minimap. Like, where's the next hole I need to fill in here? Oh, got one there. It's so annoying. Especially when there's stuff like that's not even on the main part of the map that you have to fill in. It's like, oh yeah, you know. There's like this little tiny pixel you gotta hit in order to like knock out a square here, and if you don't do that, you miss your 100% completion. At least that's when you kind of have the outside area you can kind of see, but you know, a lot of the maps it's just black. Like there's literally nothing beyond the edge, but you still have to go and hit like this invisible black square in order to complete the map. So.
Let's take it. Shockwave!
That was easy.
Blazing sword. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you press R2 you get the full screen map, but I mean that kinda it's a little too hard to see, I find. Especially in this one because it's the map itself is very bright, bright white and everything. Light speed sword, hold the attack button down. Blazing sword. Ah, not enough to level up. God, these guys run fast.
Real fight!
Ow. Got totally murdered there. Oh. I'll rip everybody there. Fuck. Well, that hurt. Rip. Alright, time to redo that again. Alright, don't go fight these guys until I find a save point. I got a really good sword for Fayt, but that's all I could afford. The Whale's Voyage 2 is only on PC, so it wouldn't have counted either way you look at it. Yeah, I can't really afford anything else. This town doesn't have any other gear you can buy. We do have one... There's one ring I guess I got a bot that gives me like 5% defense or whatever, but... I'll avoid these guys for now. But 100% completion of the map. Let me get these corners. Need a save point though. I don't know if I go forward if it'll let me go backward. I always check. I almost screwed that up. It's like a split second.
A real fight!
Wait, I'll go easy.
I'll handle this!
Spear of might!
Firebolt!
Spear of might! Spear of
I'll
might!
handle this!
Grind, never.
Here I go!
Let's take it.
I'll handle this!
Firebolt!
I'll handle this!
Spear of might!
Firebolt!
I'll handle this!
Spear of might! Spear
I'll
of
handle
might!
this! All right!
Yeah, it's not like a. I mean, those guys over there. It's not guys that I have to fight or anything. It's just, you know, if you go back to town, of course, you can get murdered by some super dudes. Need to go forward and see if I can find a save point. There's obviously no save point back there, so.
A real fight!
Wait.
Shockwave!
I'll handle this!
Not bad.
I'll handle this! I'll handle this!
Spear of might!
$400 full. I'm rich. Let's go forward and just to see if there's a save point. And if it lets us go backwards. Played AD&D? Of course I did. Oh, I guess I've seen this event. I wasn't sure if this is the one I'd seen. Could have skipped this one. No.
My head.
Are you sure you're... We'll be in... Why don't you...
I'm fine.
Should give you the option while you're in the cutscene.
Very well.
This is not a very long one. You wuss. Man up, man. Yeah, this one we didn't see.
This is Curlsaw. If we can get through this town, we'll be in Aquaria. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Don't overexert yourself. Remember, you're not as strong as we are.
Yeah, you wimp.
Now even you're treating me like a baby. I said I'm fine.
Yeah, well, I'm saying you don't look fine at all.
I'd prefer to just leave this town now, but that won't be possible with Fayt in this condition.
Nell looks fine, though.
Let's stay here tonight.
What about those guys chasing us?
We'll be okay if Tynav and Farlene succeed in leading them off. And in any case, we have nothing to gain by forcing a sick person to march.
True enough.
And we're in luck. There's an inn right over there in that building with the wagon outside. Let's go.
Yeah, just need a little bit of whistling. And you totally got a Wild Arms vibe going on.
I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
I'm just going to check things out. I'll be right back.
All right, but are you sure you should leave us alone? Aren't you afraid we'll just run away?
No, you won't run out on me. I trust you, remember?
Don't say that. Now we can't run away.
I don't mind you walking around. Just don't leave the town. And don't do anything conspicuous. We're still in Eriglyph territory. There's no telling where the enemy is hiding.
Gotcha.
All right.
Later then.
What are you gonna do?
Don't worry about me. What are you gonna do?
So it doesn't sound like we can go backwards. Oh well.
I'm conspicuous just walking around. Well, it's gonna be pretty boring. But I guess I'll just have to wait right here.
I think I'll take a walk. I'm sure it'll do me good.
All right, but be careful. Like she said, we're still in enemy territory.
Yeah, I know.
We make a run for it. We've got nowhere to go. Just keep a veil of trust up for now. Can I go up there? I doubt it, but oh, I can. There's like a sign up there. Kind of want to see what that sign says, but it won't let me. Dance, Fayt. Do the ladder dance. Oh god, yeah. Your quest was horrid. All the Amiga CD32 games were just ass. Weird place for a ladder. This goes up to the roof. Get off my bed. This doesn't look like we can go back. I was hoping we'd be able to save and kind of go back, but obviously no. So let's just reload again. Just want to see if I can then make a beeline to the liberation. Another one that sucked ass. No, it's not letting me set them up. I guess you only have a chance at the beginning, but I had enough space to set them up, but just didn't let me do it. And now it doesn't give you the option of saving them or whatever. I don't know if you have to do it right at the beginning of the game or what, but it doesn't seem to allow me. No, it's not set up. It doesn't let me collect them. I don't know if, like, let's say if I restart the game and I go to the spot where, you know, like, it'll activate it and then we can collect them from now on, kind of thing. 'Cause I remember it mentioned, like, you know, battle trophies and it takes like 1.2 megabytes, but then it didn't give me the option of turning it on, which I found strange. And then, yeah, it's nowhere does it let me, like, activate them. I can't turn it on. So, no battle trophies. Well, it's not like I'm aiming to 100% this game anyways, but it'd be kind of nice to have them. If anything, it's It's probably for the best, because knowing my completionist nature, I'd probably go out of my way to finish some of them. Let's go right over here first, see if we can dodge these guys. I thought it was the Earth. Actually, what difficulty level are we on? I think the Earth difficulty level was the easy mode, but we're not on easy. Or is Earth the normal one? I chose the medium difficulty level. Yeah, like I'm on Galaxy level. It said you can't use it on Earth level, which is fine, but I'm not on Earth level, so... Like, I'm pretty sure I'm on Galaxy level. Unless I somehow accidentally changed it. Does it say anywhere here? No. That's the thing I don't get. Like, it's like, okay, it can't be done on Earth level. It's like, okay, well, I'm not on Earth. I'm in like medium difficulty level. Unless I somehow accidentally turned it on to Earth. Hope I didn't. Oh, save menu? Don't see it anywhere here. Maybe like the PlayStation. Second. Let's double check. Maybe the actual memory card. No, not even. Is there a... I don't know. Yeah, Galaxy mode is the default setting. Like I chose the default setting, and I do remember when I got to that thing, it was saying like, oh, it can't be done on Earth mode, which is like, okay, well, it's fine. I'm not on Earth mode, unless I somehow, because I know when I chose the settings, I made sure to choose normal. Almost positive. Let me double check my VOD at the beginning of the game here, because unless it somehow accidentally picked Galaxy mode. Which is that's why I don't get why it's not letting me. Unless I mean, if I can skip cutscenes, I can easily get back to the point where it lets me. Can easily get back to the point where it lets me choose the. Yeah, exactly. And I thought, like, I don't know, I had enough space. I had 1.7 megabytes at that point on my memory card. I freed up more space since then. Because I thought, like, you know, maybe I don't have enough. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it was cutscenes, so, and me running around talking to NPCs, which really... I could probably get back to where I am right now in way less than 9 hours. If I just skipped, like, everything. Let's take a look. Just see here. Well, let's see if I could... Maybe here it'll tell me the difficulty mode? No, it doesn't say anywhere. It doesn't tell you the difficulty anywhere. Let's see. Enable event skip. So I chose this. I was looking at this one, and I went back here and I chose this. Like that's what I chose. It's not like I would have accidentally chosen this. I wonder if I turn it on and then reload my game, if they'll be on then. Let's try it. How many battle trophy? I don't have battle trophy data. Best waifu game for V-Day? Exactly. We have the waifu without buttoned-up pants here.
I just played some game. The games here are the latest. This game room, I have to enter my ID number on the. Here.
Talk to people. Oh, I probably have to go see Pepita first. Or let's just do this. Where is Pepita? Gotta have my shirt signed. I just wanted to see if I can activate battle trophies. Because the game's not letting me activate them, like, just normally. Just don't remember where to go to Pepita. Just goes to the same place. Where was Pepita? Over here? Yeah, there we go. Nothing gives you the option, but it's like, no context. Speedrunner mode, alright. Or shine shirt, or signed shirt, or shine shirt.
Games again? Keep playing games?
Why don't you give it a?
But it... No...
Don't worry.
But...
I'd never let you. Come on, try it.
Well, if you say...
Then it's. Let's start it. You'd prefer a character?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Why are keyboards so damn loud in this game? Every time somebody's using a keyboard, it's like beep, 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 beep. It's like, if I was using a keyboard that was that loud, like freaking hell, I'd go insane.
Well. What do you want to do, Sophia?
I don't know.
You probably should. Otherwise, it won't be my.
Okay.
What is the
I will.
future? I'm sure there's a lot of genetic engineering going on. Just initialize battle trophies. Battle trophies. Make sure you initialize your battle trophies. Okay, well, how do I freaking battle? How can I initialize it? Cannot create new battle trophy during the game once you have loaded battle trophy data. Yeah, but see, I'm guessing I probably won't be able to use battle trophies in the other game. I don't know. Blame the Earth. That's fine. Well, even my PlayStation 2 internal clock should be set. Maybe it's not set. Maybe that's why. Okay, maybe I didn't do this, because I think I just assumed that the battle trophies that this would just repeat the same information. So that's probably what happened here. And I didn't initialize it, so that's my fault. Now I wonder if once we initialize, if we can load it into the other game. Yeah, it's way louder than a mechanical keyboard. Here, let's... I'm assuming we have to like load it here, like you probably can't. We'll see. Just for the hell of it, let's just reset. Hey, Balmar. Falling asleep playing it all the time. Or are you saying it's a boring game? From the sounds of it, it sounds like you have to initialize it at that point, and then, you know, only at that point. Like, if you don't initialize before that point, you're screwed, kind of thing. So it sounds like it was. If I really need to restart the game from that point, I mean, I could probably speed run through all the stuff I did so far. Yeah, see that option's there now. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. The map edge sliding is kind of annoying. Get the 100% maps. Okay, so it's on now. Perfect. But of course, anything I probably could have collected up to this point didn't collect, most likely, right? Is there a way of seeing what my battle trophies are? Here? Or do I have to like go to the title screen? Guess we'll find out. Well, let's just see. Can I go back to the main menu without having to reboot? Yeah, the music is really calming, yeah. There's no quick reset in this game. You have to reboot the game, which is kind of annoying. Just curious if it shows any of the battles, trophies I've done. Just kind of annoying having to reboot the game since you have to like turn on progressive mode again and... Yeah, that's what I mean. If I have to like just run back here, I could skip all the cutscenes, which wouldn't be that 9 hours I spent. Probably like 5 of those hours is just cutscenes at this point. The rest is me just sliding around the map for a couple screens. Let's see here. Yeah. Whatever. If there's anyone that could possibly have missed, it's like whatever. As long as I'm getting from now on, I'm still early enough in the game that I don't know if like map completion for things would have affected it. It's not like I'm gonna get 100% of this game anyways. Definitely don't plan to. Or at least we got it activated. It's kind of annoying you can't just initialize it from anywhere then. The fact that you have to like restart the game, go to that one spot in order to initialize it is kind of stupid. Like why don't they give you that option right from the main menu, right? Yeah, for something like that, if I really wanted to get the trophy, I could just restart the game and do that, but whatever, right? It's not like I'm definitely not gonna be getting them all because I'm not gonna be doing like a lot of the optional content, I'm sure, of this game, since it's gonna require like a significant extra amount of grinding, which not very feasible. Oh, yeah, I wanted to see if just want to see if I can somehow like get through that blockade and do that other map. Must get all the black squares. Oh, this one doesn't have a PSP version. This is Star Ocean 3. That's one thing you have to remember. This is Star Ocean 3. Star Ocean 2 was the one on the PS1. We never got Star Ocean 1 until the PSP version. So the first departure, or first whatever the hell it's called there, is the Star Ocean 1, which we never got in North America until that point. And the second departure would be I guess a remaster, remake, or whatever of Star Ocean 2 on the PS1. And this one never got a portable release, at least not in North America. It did get like a PS4 HD remaster or whatever recently, a Steam and PS4 remaster. Ah shit, I forgot to turn on the cutscene skipping. I need to save after turning on the cutscene skip words. So I don't do that. Yeah, New Game Plus, which I definitely don't plan on doing, right? I'm not going to be playing on Universe difficulty or any of that stuff. I'm not trying to platinum this game, if you will. You know, I mean, I did that for the PS3 one. I don't think I need to ever do that again. I wonder if I still have my save. I don't think I still have my save for my PS3 one. Well, the remastered one was never available in physically, so I'm only playing the physical releases. Even if there's a better, remastered version that's digital only, I gotta play the original. It's the law. Alright, it's time for cutscene. I keep screwing that up. Cutscene skip and then saving. Events, yes. Save. I just want to see if I can go through that that area of the dudes. Isn't there this one off by like a bunch of guards which just wreck my ass, but I was hoping I'd be able to save and then go back to that area, but as soon as you go into the town where the save point is, it's a point of no return, at least for now, so... But the end was pretty... was just like, alright, you killed the final dude, oh, shit. And then you get a couple of small epilogues for each character, and that's it. It was a pretty pathetic end, considering... So it's like they never expected anybody to finish the game, so they just threw a kind of quick one together. Apparently there's like a quote-unquote true ending, or good ending, or whatever. Which, screw that game, there's no way in hell I'm going for that kind of ending. Okay, this cartography thing is going to be the death of me. Skip that. Alright. See if we can do this like getting murdered this time. Grab the treasure over here. Yeah, I did. Well, it's the only way I can get anywhere near enough money to buy a sword. Because that thing is like 9,000 bucks by itself, so... God, those guys move fast. Alright. Shouldn't get this map mapped out Not get murdered by those guys, it'd be tough. Oh jeez, hello, hello, hello. Goodbye. Somehow survived that. Not for long though. It's close. Oh shit.
An attack from
I
behind?
don't like this one bit!
What are these guys doing? Let the AI handle.
Spear of might! Spear of might!
Win with no damage. There we go. I guess that only counts our character. I gotta save every time. Wow, that's kind of annoying. I guess it only counts the character you're using, not like every character. Must get all the battle trophies. Of course, they don't tell you what the battle trophies are, so you have to know. To run into them accidentally.
Oh, a real
I got 2 of them. Back. Oh god. Oh fuck. Jesus. All these got wrecked.
It's all over if we lose now.
how it ends.
Oh. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Gotta get them away from our corpses first. Killed one of them. Of course, the other guy's dead. Get revive him. Increase HP damage. Run to the Lily Ninja. We're the only chance we have. I think there's another fresh sage somewhere on this map. I remember picking one up. Oh god. Jesus fucking Christ. No. We need to get the map.
What? An attack from behind?
Well then. Oh, we're fucked. We got this. We got this. We don't got this. I survived somehow. We got this. We got this. Yeah, I don't think I need the extra 5% speed.
How it ends?
Alright, so much for trying that. We'll skip that. Alright. I tried. Yeah, I know, right? Just instantly wilted. Heard that just recently, some wicked criminals were captured in Royal City. Also heard they were as strong as monsters, and a number of the guards that fought them were horribly injured. Yeah. If there was a save area, like, if there was a save point in that same area, I would definitely go for it. You know, you could do good, go save, and do the next one, but if you have to... Especially if you're trying to get the map, or just trying to get experience, it's very dangerous. Seems the nobles have not even considered clearing out those winged dragons that have settled in the Bequerel mines. It's as if they are no longer interested in the northern mountains. It's true the yield has fallen over the years, but there's still plenty of copper to be had within that mine. Grab the chest, I can't... Is Cliff still the best character? Nell's obviously the best character. Accidentally going back out. There's once a rich vein of ore in the Bequerel mines beyond the Krilsa caverns to the north. The ore mined it, now that the yield keeps falling each year. Not saying there are other veins of ore in Kursula caverns in the Bequerel mine, but compared to the Bequerel mine's once rich vein that helped fill our kingdom's coffers, this yield is nothing to speak of. The war against the sacred kingdom of Aquaria rages upon the wastelands to the east of town. I wonder how long before the decisive battle is fought. Huh? Want to know how I can be so at ease despite the war? It's quite simple, you see. Have faith in Count Wolkar, Lord of Kursula, and the captain of the Storm Brigade. Count Woltar and his Storm Brigade will protect our town no matter what happens. Secret cellar? Can you go to the secret cellar? Before the war started, the east side of town was our kingdom's border with the sacred kingdom of Aquaria. Now that the border is far to the east, it shifted all the way to the Arias, all thanks to His Royal Majesty. It's interesting that this totally separate kingdom invented chess. This totally separate world invented chess. Climb the ladder. She's wearing nothing. And she's barely wearing anything right now, so... Oh, can't read the sign. I want signs. Yes, we do have our communicator. They had the whole thing of like, oh yeah, maybe we can make a communicator or something like that, so we can. It's like, isn't this basically what this says? I mean, I guess you can only maybe he means a communicator that can go more like further out than the current solar system you're in. Hell, one asteroid unit barely be far enough to reach like the next planet nearby. Get my horny bat, go to horny jail. Down, boy, down. One day, the church in our town was suddenly surrounded by dozens of soldiers who proceeded to arrest the many followers of the Church of Apris, whom had gathered here. Subsequent investigation by Duke Fox, captain of the Dragon Brigade, concluded the believers of Apris who gathered here were plotting the assassination of His Royal Majesty. Hey, Matrix. How's it going? His Royal Majesty heard about the assassination plot and declared war in the Sacred Kingdom of Aquaria, which was thought to be behind the plot. What's one of the bad ones? It's Ocean 5? That's why all the temples in the Church of Apris were born to the ground. Even the worship of the father god Apris was banned. Still, I doubt the Queen of the High Priest, the Sacred Kingdom of Aquaria, let alone one of the tens of thousands of followers of Apris, intended to carry out such a terrible act as assassinating the king. It's actually quite a simple matter. Our country merely needed a reason so they could invade a sacred kingdom like Aquaria. Yeah, the best characters. I don't remember the characters from Star Ocean 4. They're forgettable. They say a band of 3 vicious criminals have fled here to curse God, I can't even pronounce that. From what I've heard, soldiers thus far, the band is made of a beast-like giant of a man, dressed in unusually tight clothing. A slow-eyed hag. Ouch. And a boy who wields powerful rune force, unlike anything seen before in our world. Yep, it seems like our team, alright. Come on. Perfect berries. Five is fun. 5 is one of those probably a lot of people don't give a chance to because, you know, scathing reviews back when it came out. I tried it for a bit, but I didn't really have a lot of time to invest into it. Played maybe a couple hours and didn't really get to the point where, you know, started picking up kind of thing. I'm hungry. My mother is so annoying in the way she goes on and on about taking care of one's appearance and one's duty of nobility. She won't even hire a ship, but we certainly have enough money. A star is the only place in this kingdom where you can find fresh vegetables. Account book. If I look through this without asking, I'll probably get in trouble. Wasn't really looking at the book, but sure. Asparagus juice has gone up to 3,000. I can't afford it. Mediocre? Yeah. It's not bad, but it's not like, you know, not mind-blowing. And mediocre is fine. You need, like, mediocre games to balance out, you know, the bad games. of our town, Count Waltar, is a fabulous person, you know. His Excellency is much friendlier than Duke Vox and much kinder than Sir Albel. Well, now, you don't look like you're from these parts, young man. Are you a soldier, perhaps? Perhaps. Tavern the Iron Stomach. It's a little bee, kid. I'll give me some of the tired old lion a glass of milk, please. I'll take your hardest stuff. Salted holler beast soup, blue salad, lum carpaccio. Blue salad. It used to be green salad, but we left it out a little too long. There's like 3 full tankards of beer just hanging out on the table here. What's this war about anyway? Didn't our ancestors used to live on land that is in Aquaria now? I know, right? That's not the first place I would want to go eat some food. A place called the Iron Stomach. What's wrong with people who once lived there returning where they rightfully belong? It is a good track, yes. It definitely has a very Wild Arms vibe to it. Your arms, so that must mean you're a soldier, right? Gosh, I wish I could be a soldier. Have you heard? Word is yield from the Cressella Cavern has fallen, so they've sacked us miners. Ah, this wouldn't have happened if we could have used Burquerel mine. Then again, I got all that money. They're calling compensation or something of the sort. I suppose I should go enjoy myself and forget about working for a while. The worship of avarice and dignified manner is not allowed. Might as well come to. All I can do now is continue worship in secret. The decree of Duke Vox, Captain of the Dragon Brigade. Nope, just. His Valkyrie profile too, yeah. So mention the Count Waltar, commander of the Storm Brigade, one of Ericliff's 3 main forces. Due to the current state of war with the Sacred Kingdom of Aquaria, strangers are forbidden from entering. In times of peace, would allow you to tour the compound. I'm very sorry, but these are my orders. He's totally sorry. Sorry, not sorry. A 2-tailed kitty. Meow. Too fun. It's true that a great many miners and blacksmiths have left town, but the town itself has not changed a bit. Instead of the sound of hammers striking metal, we now have the sounds of lum hooves. Right, berries. Weren't those Church of Avarice believers really were plotting to assassinate the king? One thing I'm sure is my son could not be involved in such things. My son lost his life for his religious beliefs. Imagine risking one's life to protect gods who are supposed to be there to protect you. Makes no sense if you think about it. Well, this kingdom have all gone mad. It does not matter whether the Church of Avarice believers were plotting to kill the king. Many people are going to die now. How can everyone remain so indifferent in the face of such tragedy? 1400. Oh, hooray, I got money now. How's that fan working, by the way? Like, they don't have electricity in this world. Like, how is that spinning? Well, plot hole there. I know, right? Stole their nest egg. Must be a complicated like system of, you know. There's like a windmill up here which is connected to the pole and a bunch of pulleys to turn that fan. Steam, yeah, baby. Steam itself is spinning the fan, which then is cooling the steam, which would mean that fan would almost never work. Armor Master Slayer. That we broke it. I guess it's kind of showing the wall, just enough angle, so it's like trying to show the wall, so the other thing disappeared. We're gonna Master Slayer, the armor for those who enjoy a bloody battle. Dangerous looking girl. Alright, we can actually afford weapons we can actually afford that are a major downgrade compared to our current weapon. Falchion, she'll buy one of those. Gauntlet, buy one of those. Scale armor, buy 2 of those. Yeah, maybe some sort of runology thing going on. But no, like Nell was mentioning, runologists are rare. So I doubt, you know, they'd be just using runes to, well, maybe they, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like they would be using runes just for a random house implement that could have, you know, easily solved by opening a window. Of course it does. I mean, it's a Star Ocean game. They're gonna make the ultimate equipment hard as hell to get. It's kind of a guarantee in Star Ocean games. I love how Gauntlet is better than Mighty Gauntlets. Like, hit rate goes down. You think Mighty Gauntlets would be better than regular Gauntlets? I'm just saying here. Yeah, I know, right? It makes you feel so bad for stealing her nest egg. It's like, man, can I put it back? I want to steal Grandma's stuff. Yeah, apparently. Suppose for some sort of play. Ah, who are you? Who am I talking to? You're a friend of my big sister? My name is Reen. How do you do? Oh. Thought it was like a shrine or something, and I realized there was like somebody in there. So she started talking. It falls. Falls to the walls. Outfitter Iron Rage. You need to bulk you up. Super protein! Pretty fishy product if you ask me. Oh, probably. I wonder where they're going to unlock the invention system. Probably soonish, I would imagine. Now, kids. I'm Shelby, the heavy-handed, lieutenant of the Black Brigade. Shall punish Nell Zulfer, the criminal blade, or Crimson Blade criminal from Aquaria. Take that and that. Stop it, leave me alone. Now I really hate you. I like them apples. Sir Shelby conquers all. Kids. Yeah. Is there a blacksmith? Where's the blacksmith? The fact there's a blacksmith here means it's probably gonna have the invention system soon, but they don't want to unlock that yet, so... Yes, we got a whole bunch of blacksmiths that are all MIA for some reason. They did mention the blacksmiths and that leaving or whatever, but then why the hell are their forges still, you know, running? I think those would have been shut down. They'd be able to force our way through. Could totally squeeze underneath that gate. They reported about an Aquarian spies slipping into town. Until we know more, no one may enter or leave. Those are my orders. Push fast through here. You have to try again later. Carriage just passed by here at tremendous speed. And what would happen? You guys have continue event was default option.
It is her.
Can't read lips. I'm supposed to press another button. Another button. Okay. Five hours later.
What's she doing in a place like this?
According to our latest information,
I see. They're up to the same nasty tricks as always. Is it the Dragon Brigade?
no, it's the Black Brigade. Of course, the Dragon Brigade is backing them up.
I see. Good work.
Whatever you do, please don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. You know they plan to...
Go.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing out here?
Well, that's stink eye.
Nothing really. I was passing by and saw you, so...
I know, right? It's kind of hard to hide with a sword that's like massive, strapped to his back, though. To be fair.
Who was that?
She works for me, gathering intelligence here in Curlsaw. I was just checking up on her.
Is something the matter? You looked pretty grim.
Nothing unexpected. I found out our pursuers are getting close to this town.
That's it?
Yes. Why?
Oh, well, no reason really.
We leave first thing in the morning. We can't afford to waste any time here.
Ah, there you are. Huh? You two were together?
The way he says that.
I ran into her at the entrance.
Like he says.
Oh, I see. So how are you feeling now?
I'm okay. It must have just been the fatigue catching up with me.
Right. Well, hope that's all it was.
Man, they really need to... It'd be nice if they did a better job at the audio balance in this game. It's so hard to hear the voices sometimes.
Sorry to worry you guys.
The voices are all over the place. If anything, Clint should be louder because we're like right next to him.
Well, as long as you're okay, don't sweat it.
It'll be night soon.
Looks like Netflix did the sounds, yeah. The music is so overpowered
Should
too.
rest up today. Tomorrow we'll pass through the Curlsaw Caverns.
Like if they at least like lowered the music volume during, you know, cutscenes, it wouldn't be so bad. But the music volume stays the same throughout, and the voices are just sometimes they're loud, and sometimes they're like soft, and it's like what the hell. Yeah, surround sound probably would fix it a little better. They probably would have audio in like maybe the center speaker or left and right, and music everywhere else. But I chose the headphone option, which seems to improve it a little bit. Seems to boost the volume of the sound effects a little more, but
Curlsaw Caverns.
if they had like a decent audio engineer, there's something that could have been fixed, right? Just boost the volume of the voices, make sure that at least the voices are all on the same level, so you don't have some characters sound like they're like a couple decibels lower than the other characters, and so the music is just overpowered. Yeah, I mean that could definitely be it, right? Yeah, they're just taking the surround sound thing and just like, you know, making it work for stereo, and because of that, yeah, the voices are quieter than they should be. Because like Cliff there probably would have been in like your back rear speaker, so it would sound like he's behind you or something like that. And since, you know, they're making it stereo, it's quieter than it should be because rear speakers generally the volume is lower. So yeah, it's very likely what it is.
Mine shafts to the north of town. We'll go through there to Arius. Of course, it'd be faster to go through the wilderness to the east, but we can't be sure that they aren't waiting to ambush us if we go that way.
I'm sure like, any speaker that would be not like the left and right channel are just quieter than they should be. Like here, she's probably in the center speaker.
And the Kursaw Caverns are safe?
And he'd be on the right right speaker, so that's why he's louder.
Well, at least we can be sure there are no Aryglyph soldiers to worry about.
Spit it out. What's dangerous about the mine shafts?
Well, a number of monsters have taken up residence there. I'm not saying it's 100% safe.
Right.
Let's just say I'd rather face them than the soldiers. So now that everyone knows the plan, let's get some sleep. We leave early.
Yeah, early days for sure. I mean, to get surround sound, you would need to use the digital output to a surround sound system, so...
All right.
Okay.
Nell, can I ask you something?
Look at Nell's chest. Just below her scarf. She's got some guy peeking out. See two eyes on her nose. What? Well, I wasn't exactly looking down her chest, but maybe it's like an Easter egg or something like that. It's one of those like it's like haha, we caught you looking down there. I mean that that thing she's got below her scarf, yeah. Yeah, it looks like some sort of idol. The nose peeking out. I see what you mean. Wasn't checking her out, I swear. I wasn't staring at her chest.
What?
It looks like some pair of goggles or something like that.
Do you think Tynave and Farlene got away okay?
They'll be fine. Those girls can fend for themselves. They're trained for these eventualities.
Like maybe
hope
they're
you're
supposed to
right.
be goggles. So definitely like, just the perfect distance to be, for, well, not for her eyes. I mean, those things are like about 1/10 of the size of her eyes, but definitely has that goggle look to it. These are buttons. Is that where Sophia's missing pants button went?
Hurry up and get ready. Our pursuers are not far away.
Yeah.
Creepy eyes, yeah. Did I grab all the stuff I could grab in this town? Oh yeah, we can go back here. Chest over here. Good people of Miracle Castle have taken refuge in our town. You and your friends should be careful. Damn those wicked people. Somebody should find them and stop them. So caverns, go that way. Sounds like we stepped on one of its tails. What with our enemies? Can Aquaria lies ahead. Very dangerous in these parts. Stay away if I were you. Okay, so we can go back now. Be like this way. Let's try to finish as much of this map as we can. And do some map grinding.
Real fight!
Wait, I'll go easy on you. Spear of might! Spear of might! Spear of might!
Two battle trophies. Let's get all the battle trophies. Wonder if there's one for under 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Gotta get them all. Except I won't. Because A, there's no list of battle trophies in the game. And B, hell no.
What? An attack from behind?
That's how it's gonna be, huh?
Blade of Fury!
It's a heat-seeking fireball there, what the hell? %. Long way to go.
Here I go!
Bring it on! That was fun!
Ori and the Blind Forest Collector's Edition? Nice. Is that like a limited run one, or...? I am 8-bit? Oh yeah. There's a lot of like limited run style things out there. It's hard to keep up. Oh, that's not good. Stay away. Just heal people. Yeah. It's definitely all over the place. He has like super rare games and all that, and each region has their own kind of their own style, their own like extras and stuff like that. Yeah, we won't get like our own publisher for sure. Is there even a Canadian publisher that, like a limited run style publisher for Canada? I'd be surprised. Either way, it's a win-win, right? We get physical copies of games, and publishers get more cash for a game that is probably like more or less, you know, run its course for digital releases. So. Improves HP damage by 50%. Alright, I'm gonna pause time here for a second. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, and I'll be back in just a minute. I'm back, sorry. Status upgrades? I mean, like attack defense? Well, those are kind of obvious. Unless you're talking about the common support symbols, but it just gives you antidote and silence.
Here I go.
Looks like a good boss.
Scorching flames! Grant me! Yeah! Yeah! Here!
Stop!
Here!
That kills their MP.
Here!
Guess that gives like a big MP boost.
Congrats.
Alright, so don't use that for short range. If I don't. Avoid firebolt. Hit enemy with a single blow. 10 hits. Still gonna boost them. Doom. This increases the effectiveness. Probably good for like dodging, maybe increase hit chance or whatever. More effective, the better. Yeah, I don't think anything can solve the AI's like patheticness. Where's the AI boost for like get the AI to use their? Ow! Right now, is she gonna heal herself? Finally, she actually cast heal for once. Only needed her to be at 8 hit points.
That was easy.
It's still mechanical spoiler, but yeah, whatever. It's not like I'll still boost it. 'Cause I must boost it. Yeah, the AI in this is, I mean, the fact that you can't even really, the biggest problem is you can't really configure, I mean, you can tell them what spells to use, like I could turn off all of these, but then, you know, having her concentrate on healing, there's no option to give her, there's no way of telling her to concentrate on healing, like the tactics, like, there's nothing here that says, you know, use support spells, you know what I mean, like, I wish there'd be an option to do that. To concentrate on healing, concentrate on support, you know? Like, stay away from the enemies and just use support. You know, there's nothing like that. And especially considering, you know, the AI in Star Ocean 2 is definitely more customizable. So it's definitely a downgrade in terms of the AI in this game compared to at least Star Ocean 2 is the only other one we can compare it to at this point. But I hate this map system. You have to like hit every little nook and cranny. So you can't walk there, but you still need to reveal that space that you can't walk into. Gotta smash your face into the wall everywhere. Yeah, exactly. Or 90% or something, or at least made it so that you didn't have to be, you wouldn't have to get like a square that's not even part of the traversable terrain. Like I should not have to reveal any square that I can't walk on. It's like this should be fine here, but I should not need to get that one that's below it because I can't reach it, right? Well, I guess maybe I can. No, I can't. Especially when it's literally one tiny pixel you gotta walk on to reveal it. I'm assuming they didn't.
Here we go, guys. Get a move on.
I'll go easy on you.
Blade of Fury!
You need to do that.
Sword!
Healing! Healing! Not bad!
You run so? Can't say I have, no. Is that those little... whatever the next character is in the map on the game there? The smaller, short ones? Unicorns. Unless these guys don't like, they don't run towards us, but
So that's how it's gonna be, huh?
Blade of Fury! That was fun.
that was fun. Almost there. Try to get those little spots last. Let's just make sure we get full activation or everything else. We just like run in there and run and grab it. This one feels like I can get a little closer now. Feels like I should be able to hit one more of the squares.
Real
3 of them.
retreat!
Say it. We should fail.
I didn't even hit 100%. So you definitely don't need to get hit 100%. Like, I literally have squares on the map that I haven't even filled in yet. Like all those squares below me there.
Looks like a good fight.
Retreat!
Let's get out of here for now.
So 100% actually isn't 100%. So it doesn't have a full 100% requirement. So you could definitely miss a couple of edges. I mean, it was still pretty close, though. Like, I needed to get most of it. Not gonna miss that many side ones. Alright, that food is ready. Let's go grab some food real quick, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Stop the timer there, and I'll be right back.